Hello, welcome to the Fortnite. Today I'm going to teach you how to upgrade your macOS Catalina to macOS Big Sur Beta. First, you have to install the package, the installer package drive on your MacBook. Now I'm showing you the macOS Catalina is running to my MacBook Pro 13-inch mid-2012. You'll be needing also USB bootable drive. Mine, I'm using the SanDisk OTG, and that is 32 gig. So you'll be needing 16 plus gig. So right now, go to Finder, click Application, Utilities, and then go to Disk Utility. So we have to create a bootable drive. You have to click Open. And then you have to click View and then Show All Devices. So click the first one on your bootable drive and then click Erase. You can name anything you wanted to put, but make sure that the format is macOS Extended Journaled and the scheme is GUID partition map. So mine, I'm going to name it Install macOS Big Sur Beta and then Erase. Now once you're done, you have to click the X button. Now what we're going to do, you have to copy the code, the command code. So I'm going to put everything down the description below. So also I downloaded the first one, which is the package installer. Second one is the tool needed to boot. So those two things I already downloaded. Now copy the sudo command. Also this instruction came from the Parrot Geek. So you have to paste the code and then space, drag the bootable device, and then put your password. Once you put your password, enter, and then press Y. We just have to wait until it's finished. I'm not going to make any skip on this video so that anything that happened on your device, you know on which part you have had a mistake, so you can check. But as far as I know, I've tried this one for 4 to 5 times and I've got 100% booted with macOS Beta Sur with the Wi-Fi. So all you have to do is follow the exact instruction that I'm going to give you. So for some of those new, while you're waiting to complete everything here, just download everything that you need. For example, the tool that you needed to boot. So just click on the link, and then you're automatically going to download it. So showing here that the package, the kext file also, I've downloaded the tool as well, where you can find the patch installer, and that is the next step. Let's check. So you'll be copying another command, which is the xattr. So we just have to wait. So we're on the making disk bootable. So I will copy this one, the xattr. We just have to wait.
Get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking.
Okay, there you go. It shows now that install media now available at volume install macOS Beta. So it's already installed the installer on your bootable drive. So next one. So I pasted the xattr. And then see space, you have to drag down the patch installer and then click enter. Okay, the next one, drag and drop the patch installer in the terminal, and then your USB bootable drive, which is located on your desktop. Drag and drop it. Then press enter. So showing that it is done. Okay, before we're going to exit the terminal, make sure that you're going to put this command, which is sudo nvram boot-args no compat check. Paste it inside the terminal. Enter. Then next one is you have to, as far as I know, once you press enter, put the password below. Once you're done putting your password, enter. I'm going to put the nvram, the same thing, but at the end part of it, I put check and then V, because some of the programmer, they said that it works in that way. So just to make sure, I'm going to put this one here. Then enter. There you go. Then X, click the X button. Everything you can remove everything that is here. Before we exit also, so what you're going to do is open your bootable drive and drag the kext file, because you're going to use that later on. Now we can shut down the computer. But on this time, I'm going to use my mobile phone so that at least you can see everything that is happening on this installation. Alright? So I have to exit the screen recorder, and then I have to video using my phone. Okay, now I have to press shutdown. Just wait for a couple of minutes, and then there you go. When it started to reboot, what you're going to do is you have to turn it on. I'm sorry, so that's a turn off, so you have to turn it on, and then click the Alt/Option key. Press and hold that one. Just wait until the drives will appear. So what you're going to do is choose the bootable drive, which is, for me, is install macOS Beta, and then enter. Okay, just wait for it until it's load. Then we'll go to the recovery mode. So before we proceed with the installation, don't forget to click the utilities, because we're going to put two codes. So click utilities, and then the terminal. We have to run the two codes. First one is csrutil space disable. I'm a bit slower to type down the letters here because I'm holding my phone. Then after that, just press enter. Next one is csrutil space authenticated-root space disable. You have to do the same thing or the same code that I put it here, or else it will not going to work. So for you to be able to use this one or work, you have to restart the machine, restart your PC. So after this, I'm going to type down the reboot. Now once starting to reboot, you have to press and hold the Alt/Option button, and it will bring you again to two drives. So just click the bootable USB drive. So while we're waiting, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel so that I can give you a lot of tutorial after this. Okay, now we're in the macOS recovery. So before you're going to click the install macOS, click this utility, continue. What is this for? This is for we have to open another partition for you to it's much safer. Click view and then show all devices. I click the container disk 2. I'm going to add another volume on that. That is where I'm going to install the macOS Big Sur Beta. So click volume. I will click the size option and put 300 on each, which is the reserve size and the quota size. So 300 on each. Then press OK. And then you can put any name that you wanted to. So maybe I can put here MacOS Big Sur Beta. And then click add. Now once you're done, click. Alright, the next one, we can proceed to the installation of macOS. So just press the X button and then click the one that's the second one, which is install macOS. Now click continue and then agree. Now this time it will show you the drive. So this that's the partition that I've made. So I'm going to click the drive that where I wanted to put it in and then install. So it's showing about 3 minutes remaining. That is not accurate, but just you need patience to wait. I think 4 or 5 minutes, I think. So let's just wait. And then there you go. Once it booted, by the way, we have to be aware of this part. This is the most tricky part. So on this first reboot, what you're going to do is just let the loading until it's done. That's the first one. Just let it finish the first reboot. Please don't skip, or else in the later part you will have a big trouble. So we just have to wait until this one is finished. I'm going to fast forward this one. So we have to finish this one until at the end. So this is the second reboot. Now what you're going to do on this part, you have to be ready. You have to, because before I didn't notice. So that's a big mistake for me. That's why it ends up error. So what you're going to do is press the turn off button once the loading part is at the middle or beyond that, but don't ever let this loading finish, or else you'll get the failed 66. So what you're going to do, just wait until the middle or more than, just beyond the middle, and then you can press the turn off button. Because at this time they are trying to load the previous one, which is on Catalina part, but we don't need the one because we're trying to boot in the macOS Big Sur. Okay, just wait for a little more. I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. I think this one is fine. This one is fine because this one is more than half. Now I think I can press the turn off button right now. Okay, now press turn off button. Alright. Now again, turn it back on. What you're going to do is you have to click and press and hold again the Alt Option key. Now choose the drive that you wanted to install it in. So I wanted the macOS Big Sur Beta because that is the file that we are trying to work here. Just wait for the load. Here's the thing also, whatever happened here, for example, it rebooted. So what you're going to do is just do the same thing, press the option button, and then run the same drive again. Even it happened for you for 3 times, 4 times, I don't care. Just do the same thing. So let's see. Now I guess it went back again to reloading, but it did not reboot. So I think it's trying to reboot the system of the macOS Big Sur Beta. Let's see if it will go into reboot or not. See, it's rebooted. What you're going to do is press Option Alt key, press and hold. Choose the same drive again. Just wait for it until it booted. Let's try. I think it's trying to install everything in the drive. Hold on. Now the logo changes. I think we're all good. So that is the first thing that you're going to do. Make sure to install your macOS Big Sur Beta in your MacBook. So I think it's already done. So we have to wait. You have to wait. How to fix the Wi-Fi? Because on this part you don't have any Wi-Fi. I just click this information, so on, continue, not now, later. Just put my information and so on. Then continue, not now. Dark. There you go. So as you can see, I don't have any Wi-Fi. I can't even connect to the Wi-Fi. Now using my screen recorder here, click preferences, and then hard disk, show it. Now what we're going the mouse. So here, press and hold the option and then right click. What you're going to do is relaunch the Finder. Okay, once it's relaunched, you have to, I'm going to remove this one first. So click extension, go inside, and open the USB bootable drive. You have to drag and drop the kext file. Now drag and drop, then replace, put your password, there you go. I think it went well. So the next one, we're going to put the second sudo command. Just copy on the description below. By the way, make sure that you're going to type the correct code, because if you miss even one letter, not anymore, you can't be able to continue. See right here, you can check that I put extensions as a wrong spelling, so I have to remove that one and change it. because I remember the first time that I tried to install the macOS and to fix the Wi-Fi, I put the wrong code. I did not notice it because I'm way too sleepy. So you have to change it, extensions, and then enter. So this will be the third sudo command. So you can copy it down in the description below. So sudo chmod r, that's R755 space, the same thing, /system/library/extensions. Now we're on the fourth sudo command. Next one is sudo kmutil space sudo kmutil install space -- update all. Now you have to press enter. Now on this part, you don't have to put any code once the system is still running. So you have to wait until it is done. Because some of the tutorial, they just put the code right away because they just don't care. They just don't care that, you know, I don't know if they're trying to help you or trying to mess your MacBook. So see, it's showing that kmutil done. So we can put the last code that we're going to use. So that's the last sudo command. That's sudo kc ditto. Then click the enter. I think we're all good. Because what we're going to do is we have to restart the computer, but not yet. We're not done yet. So the next one is you have to go to System Preferences and then click Startup Disk. Click the black icon, put your password, and we have to choose the drive that we're going to use or to boot, which is for me the macOS Big Sur Beta. So just click it and then click restart. So in this part, what I'm going to do is I will show you, like I've told you, I will show you everything. So I have to go out here. I have to turn off the screen record and just my mobile phone again. Then we can proceed. Click restart. And then restart. It will going to load, just wait for it. If you receive the no entry sign, what you're going to do is you have to restart it and then click the command and R and put the code There's another tutorial of that if you need help. So once it's done, okay, I think it went well. So just type in my password. We'll see. I'm going to check if the Wi-Fi is working. So turn on the Wi-Fi, and then I'm going to click other so that I can check all the Wi-Fi on my area.